In 1927, a discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific world. Particles could exist in two places at once. But here's the real shocker. Your thoughts might work the same way. Let's begin at the historic Solvay conference in Brussels, where brilliant physicists like Albert Einstein and Niels Bohr gathered to debate the mysteries of the quantum world. Among their groundbreaking revelations was the Copenhagen Interpretation, a theory that shattered everything we thought we knew about reality. The Copenhagen Interpretation revealed something extraordinary. Particles, the building blocks of the universe, don't behave as we'd expect. Instead of following predictable rules, they exist in multiple states at once, until someone observes them. This phenomenon, known as the observer effect, showed that consciousness isn't just a passive experience. It actively shapes the physical world. Think about Schrödinger's famous cat experiment. The cat, trapped in a box with a radioactive particle, exists in a strange limbo, both alive and dead, until someone opens the box and observes it. This wasn't just a thought experiment. It hinted at a deeper connection between the quantum world and our ability to observe it. Physicists like Eugene Wigner took this further, suggesting that consciousness itself might be the missing link in the puzzle of quantum mechanics. If particles behave differently when observed, what does that say about the role of human thought in shaping reality? Now let's bring this closer to home. What if your thoughts, like quantum particles, exist in multiple states until you focus on one, collapsing it into reality? Emerging evidence suggests this might be the case. Researchers have found parallels between the behavior of quantum particles and the workings of the human brain. For instance, the way neurons communicate across synapses mirrors the probabilistic nature of quantum mechanics. Could this mean your thoughts aren't just contained within your head? Could they ripple out into the universe, influencing the world around you in ways you've never considered? The Copenhagen Interpretation gave us a glimpse of a universe far stranger and more connected than we ever imagined. But it was only the beginning. Let's dive deeper into the brain itself, a powerhouse of quantum computations. Every second, your brain performs calculations that exceed the power of all supercomputers on Earth combined. This isn't science fiction. It's the revolutionary idea proposed by Sir Roger Penrose and Dr. Stuart Hameroff, known as Orchestrated Objective Reduction, Orch-OR. At the heart of this theory are microtubules, tiny structures within your brain cells. Penrose and Hameroff suggest that these microtubules function as quantum processors, capable of performing calculations that defy the limits of classical computing. Quantum mechanics operates on principles like superposition and entanglement, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously or be instantly connected across vast distances. If microtubules leverage these principles, it could explain phenomena like intuition, where insights seem to arise out of nowhere. Recent experiments have even revealed quantum vibrations in neural networks, lending credibility to the idea that your brain operates at a quantum level.
Action.
But what happens when this quantum connection extends beyond your mind? Scientists have successfully entangled objects far larger than single particles, like two diamonds small enough to hold in your hand. If entanglement can exist in something as structured as diamonds, what about the highly dynamic environment of the human brain? Studies have uncovered evidence that biological systems, including your cells and even your DNA, might naturally exhibit quantum entanglement. This could explain moments of deep connection with others, like twins who report feeling each other's emotions or pain, even when separated by thousands of miles. Imagine a world where your thoughts and emotions ripple through an invisible fabric, influencing not just your reality, but the world around you. This is the power of quantum entanglement when applied to human consciousness. Now, let's take this a step further. What happens when thousands, even millions of people focus their consciousness together? In the 1990s, a group of 2,000 meditators in Washington, D.C. came together with the shared intention of reducing crime. During the meditation period, violent crime rates fell by an astonishing 25%. Skeptics called it a coincidence, but researchers accounted for variables like weather and law enforcement activity, and the results held. This phenomenon, known as mass entanglement, suggests that when large groups align their intentions, they create a collective quantum field that amplifies their influence on the world around them. Imagine what humanity could achieve if we harness this power on a global scale, reducing conflict, reversing environmental damage, and solving the greatest challenges we face.